Hello and welcome to a Heroes of Newerth Hero Spotlight featuring Lord Salforis the Dread Knight. Salforis is a melee strength hero that controls the forces of life, able to halt enemy healing while dishing out high magic damage. His first ability, More Curtissima, cast on a target location, deals an area effect explosion of magic damage after a short delay. The damage of this skill is unusually high compared to most spells to ensure the death of your foes. However, if you don't manage to kill them soon after, they will regenerate some of the health back over the next few seconds. With a 4-second cooldown at max, this ability is perfect for landing last hits on heroes, or providing consistent bursts of spell damage throughout a fight. Early in the game, More Curtissima is a lethal ability with high burst damage. Although the Plague Rider here gets out of attack range, a well-placed nuke picks him off. In this second fight, Salforis uses it too early, and Valkyrie gets away while regaining health. The regeneration on this ability makes it less effective for harassment, and with the high mana cost you'll need to use it wisely. His second ability, Life Tap, when activated causes Salforis to stomp the ground around him, granting a slight movement speed bonus to himself and applying a short tapered slow to enemies affected. In addition, Life Tap also empowers his next attack with bonus damage and lifesteal, dealing superior magic damage for that strike. Note that the damage output of this skill doesn't scale well with levels, and the bulk of the damage actually comes from your normal attack. Instead, stacking pure damage items will increase the potency of this skill far more than leveling it to higher ranks. Here, Salforis gets caught out of position, and a well-timed life tap heals him up enough to survive Valkyrie's call. Comboing that with More Curtissima, he can deal enough burst damage to earn a kill and survive. Early in the game, 1 point in life tap can often make the difference between living and dying. In this situation, Salforis uses a life tap to kill Balthagor and heal, living to escape from Midas. The Dread Knight's third ability, Presence of the Dark Lord, is a passive that increases his health regeneration for each enemy unit in the vicinity. Within that same small radius, it also deals true damage over time that is distributed among affected units. The more enemies near him, the less damage the aura will do individually. Alternatively, when alone with a single unit, this aura does a considerable amount of damage over time. Here, Salforis chases down Monarch, using his life tap to gain a burst of speed to catch her. Since Monarch is alone, Presence of the Dark Lord is unmitigated, and does the full damage to her, quickly eating away at her health until she dies. Salforis' ultimate, the Undying, halts all health regeneration from any source over its duration, and deals damage over time to a target hero. The debuff cannot be dispelled in any way. If an enemy dies while under the effects of the Undying, their soul is enslaved to Lord Salforis, and he is granted bonus movement and attack speed for a short while. In addition to this, he can also consume the soul to heal himself instantly. The Undying is great for securing kills on targets who might otherwise get away, such as Revenant here, who shrouds himself to flee. Not even his power supply can save him. When faced with death, Life Tap can help Salforis live long enough to cast another More Curtissima, turning the tide of a fight and getting a kill even if he happens to still die. With the combo of Life Tap and More Curtissima, Salforis can dish out high burst damage and turn the tide of a small skirmish momentarily. Life Tap reduces in cost and cooldown at higher ranks, but when using it in conjunction with his first skill, he will surely run out of mana quickly. With all of his skills combined, Lord Salforis can kill fragile heroes in seconds. If you ensure a kill early with your ultimate, you'll be empowering your damage for the rest of the teamfight, while giving yourself a backup heal. Thanks for watching! Lord Salforis will make his entrance in Newerth along with this Friday's patch and a multitude of other goodies. Make sure to log in during the week for a chance to win the hero and his ult with some Spotlight trivia.
My mission, don't get him built up.